Ho, ho, ho!
Merry Christmas.
On this week's episode is the Christmas episode. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so it's Christmas.
It is. And with Christmas comes Christmas movies. And there are more than ever.
Yes, you're gonna talk about Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. I'm just kidding. We already talked about that. Even though the movie is doing great on the box office, it had the best Christmas day. I mean, the second best Christmas day ever. And yeah, fans are loving it. The critics are like, oh, yeah. Well, the JJ did what he could to fix the Last Jedi. So even though some people are saying that it feels like there's too much going on, it's like, yeah, because they had to make 2 movies in one.
He did, which I kind of feel like he did with The Force Awakens too.
Yeah.
I feel like The Force Awakens was like a movie and a half. It was like New Hope plus half of Empire.
Yeah. But the pace works.
The pace is a little
This
slower.
one is to people, a lot going on because that.
Yeah, I don't mind a lot going on. Oh no, it's a lot of Star Wars.
And on the other hand, people complain that Rose is not there enough, and I think she's plenty.
I think he gave her a good character who was a competent, important part of the the Resistance.
Yeah. No, she's not crying around and running.
Not sacrificing herself for a boy who doesn't like her.
Maybe that's why people got disappointed, because she didn't have to reject the right horses on this one. She didn't have pony.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Christmas!
If you got just to conclude this, if you got the new Star Wars visual dictionary, the book gives a lot of information that the movie doesn't, and complement stuff like the first planet that Kylo Ren goes, and the first planet of the movie, it's Mustafar, the Sith planet that was showed on Revenge of the Sith.
Which just makes sense.
Rogue
if
One.
You're looking for a Sith wayfinder, maybe start off on a Sith planet.
Yeah, and Vader has a castle there, so that's why he find.
It's a very Sithy place.
Yeah, what else?
Super dark.
The icy planet where they... I mean, that's about the Force Awakens. The icy planet where they have Star Killer base is actually Ilum, the planet where the Jedi go to get their kyber crystals. Planet featuring Clone Wars, Rebels, and even the new Star Wars game, Jedi Fallen Order. The book reveals the names of the Knights of Ren. What else?
Nice. Oh, I have a little tidbit about Lando and his daughter, which is interesting.
Lando had a daughter.
Yeah, but tragically she was kidnapped at 2 years old?
2 years
by
old.
the First Order, which, what a horrific way to build an army.
Yes.
Let's go kidnap little kids and brainwash them.
Yeah, and Jaina. Is Jaina, right? The character name?
Honestly, I don't remember her name.
I think it's Jaina. The new character in this movie has around the same age. So the hint that he gives the movie is like between Lando and her. And for a second I thought it was like, and then I was like, maybe not. It might be stronger than I thought.
There's definitely a connection between them, and whether it's just him seeing who his daughter could be, or whether that actually is his daughter, I thought that was a nice moment for him.
Yeah, could be the actual family there, or could be they both looking for a family and that unite them.
Tell me, Alex, what is the name of the world on which the Ewoks live?
That's the forest moon of Endor.
So
that's not Endor.
Okay. Apparently there was debate about this. I thought it was always pretty obvious that there's Endor, and it has a moon that's covered in forest, but...
Yeah, this movie they go to And wait, did they go to Ender or did they go to another moon? They go to another moon, right?
I feel like it was a different moon where the Death Star actually crashed.
Yes.
But anyways.
So yeah, moons.
Yeah.
Even though Obi-Wan warned you, that's not a moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in episode 4 it's not a moon. In episode 6 it is a moon.
So, anything else?
I think that's it. We should put a spoiler alert there.
That's right.
Yeah. Give some details.
Retroactive spoiler alert.
Yeah. Okay, so now can we talk about Christmas?
Yes.
Okay.
Christmas movies.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
Top 5 favorites. Die Hard.
Which we didn't watch this year.
Yeah. So much going on.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah. I might watch it late at night or tomorrow. Who knows? Well.
Netflix had a new one that I loved called Claus. It's kind of an origin story for Santa Claus. They tried to kind of resurrect and revive 2D animation, and they did a great job. It was really beautiful. For a second I thought it was part of the plot. It's like they have to reanimate and resuscitate Santa. I was like, that's the plot. That's the plot of the Rise of Skywalker. They want to do that to the Emperor. Bring back an old man. No. They brought back
not 2D. An old man, a beloved old man, because everybody loves Palpatine.
Yes. No. No, this is different. Anyway, J.K. Simmons voices Klaus, who of course becomes Santa Claus.
You see, they even cast the big bad guy voice.
Yeah, but here it totally works. Anyway, I highly recommend it.
Hashing your dragon!
It's a reference to Whiplash. Anyways, it's a beautiful film. The animation style is inspired largely by Disney's Sleeping Beauty, but using digital technology to create some really beautiful lighting effects. Great story that really doesn't fall for any of the Christmas movie cliches, which, as much as I love Christmas and movies, some of the cliches are, cliche. So I watched it a bunch of times without my kids, and I recommend it.
Yeah. What else? Big ones. It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes.
Time traveling alternative reality. George Bailey realized how happy and lucky he is when he goes back and loses everything he has. But super cool, fun angel help him get it back.
Good old Clarence.
Yeah, big one, big classic. Even though the movie was released on it's a summer movie.
Interesting.
Just like Die Hard.
Nothing about it reads summer.
It's a big summer movie about Christmas. Another movies that take place during Christmas, but they are not Christmas. Just for a quick reminder: Batman Returns, Iron Man 3,
yes,
Edward Scissorhands,
Lethal
Weapon. And a couple more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Shazam we've added to our family lineup, and what a great... Well, it's a great film anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But some really solid Christmas stuff about, like, family and all that. I love that movie.
And Santa's there, and he's really... you have to see it.
He is, and every time we watch it, it's like Zachary Levi just blows me away. Zachary Levi, and then the kid. What's Billy's friend's name? Freddie.
Yeah, Freddie. Brother, not friend. They're all family.
This is true. They're not mutually exclusive. You can be both.
Sure.
As we see in the film. But you're right.
Not friends,
his brother. But that kid's a really talented comedian. He's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, the writers have some credit too.
They do. But that kid delivers it very well. I think so.
No,
props to the casting in that film.
Yeah, and it was not an expensive movie, you know. It's another thing that DC did lately. That and the Joker, they didn't spend a lot of money on the movie. And the movies delivered were great and did great in the box office.
Okay, what else? Scrooged. We watched Scrooged.
Scrooged, yeah. Bill Murray on this modern retell of Scrooge. No, Christmas
Carol.
Carol.
Right?
Yes, from
Yeah.
Charles Dickens.
Yes.
And yeah, this guy doesn't believe in Christmas. He works for a TV network.
Man.
And yeah,
Give
he's
his brother
visited
a
by
bath
3 ghosts, but he's afraid of no ghosts. Different Bill Murray movie.
This is true. No ghosts were busted in the making of this film.
Yes. And yeah, if you've never seen it, you should see it. It's another classic Bill Murray holiday movie. Another one is... What's the other one? Groundhog Day.
Different holiday. Still classic Bill Murray.
February.
Love that guy.
What else? Big ones. The one, Christmas. The kid with the glasses. What's the name? What's it called?
Oh, Christmas Story. You haven't seen that,
I
right?
haven't seen
man,
it.
that was a classic for my family growing up.
It's a top 5 for everybody.
Yeah, that one's really good. White Christmas is another important one.
White Christmas?
For me.
Yeah, it's a classic one.
Another one that manages to avoid a lot of the cliches, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. Great musical numbers.
Yes.
Yeah. There's another one.
Elf, fun one, modern one. Will Ferrell, it's a big elf.
And Zooey Deschanel, who's disturbingly blonde, but still okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was really pleased. This is the first year I'd watched Illumination's The Grinch. I'm kind of a purist when it comes to The Grinch. I can't stand the Jim Carrey one. All due respect to him, and it was Ron Howard who directed that, right?
I don't know.
There are a lot of good people involved.
I watched it once
at
the movie theater, and it didn't had an effect on me. It had an effect on me to be erased off my mind. I hated the makeup on the characters.
Yeah, it was just. The look was right, but it just looked weird on real people. But Illumination, they did a great animation and very successfully expanded the storybook and the classic Boris Karloff Christmas special into a feature-length film in a really lovely and sweet way. And Benedict Cumberbatch is a wonderful Grinch. So I would recommend that.
As weird as that sound, wonderful Grinch. We saw, again, this is a tradition here, we saw Christmas with the Cranks, which is a funny one.
Tim Allen, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, on this funny comedy about people trying to skip Christmas based on the book story.
Oh, right.
I don't know if it's a story or it's a book.
Oh, this is the one that's shockingly...
John Grisham.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know, because somone gave him hot cocoa and a hug and he just wrote a Christmas story.
I guess he has kids, sometimes you write things for your kids.
Warm fuzzies.
The Hobbit was written for, Tolkien wrote for kids. And then he goes to Lord of the Rings, it's like, and the land of Mordor. What else? Big Santa Claus, Tim Allen, talking about Tim Allen, Santa Claus, the classic one. That's 3.
That's a good one that stands out to the time.
Dad becomes Santa, and in Portuguese the name for it is actually my dad is Santa, which doesn't make sense in English, but because in Portuguese Santa is Papai Noel, Papai meaning dad,
like Father Christmas.
Yeah, so meu papai é Noel, so
so you still have a bit of the wordplay.
Yes, they did a wordplay there.
I see. We introduced our 3-year-old to some of the Rankin Bass classics this year. She was not a fan of The Little Drummer Boy, which I wasn't either when I was a kid. Had no time for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but she took Santa Claus is Coming to Town very seriously.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one with Mickey Rooney famously plays Kris Kringle. And, wow, there are a lot. I didn't realize how much time we could spend on this.
Oh, yeah. What else? I saw Home Alone's.
Yes.
Both. What this great family, I guess.
Such bad parenting.
A kid.
It just gets worse.
And then in New York City.
I know. Some movies get better as I grow up. It's a Wonderful Life. Hated it as a kid, but now as an adult, I find it really profound and moving and important. Home Alone just gets worse. It's not worse. It gets harder to watch as a parent now. Wow. I get that it's a comedy, but holy guacamole. Their confidence is astonishing. It's rough.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What else? Anything else?
Oh, I'm sure there's 7 that I've forgotten. Covered a Christmas Story, White Christmas, Rankin Bass. Gosh. There's a whole
Star Wars,
bunch.
the special holiday, the holiday special.
I've never seen it.
Really? We
Yeah.
should see it.
Have you seen it?
I saw it.
Of course you
saw
have.
it. I saw it.
Dumb question.
I had to. But I only saw it once. It was enough. But good
The
thing.
Nativity Story.
Good things. We're gonna get there.
Okay.
Is that with Baby Yoda, right? But good thing about the Star Wars Holiday Special is the first. Well, we see for the first time we see Boba Fett.
Really?
Yes.
What an ignominious beginning.
On the animation piece, he's fighting this monster. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Originally, he was supposed to show up on Star Wars: The New Hope, Episode 4, but they completely erased the scene. They brought back in the special edition, but when we officially see him the first time, if you might call it official, was Star Wars: The Holiday Special, where Luke, Leia, Han, the rebels go to Kashyyyk to celebrate the Day of Three. Day of the Family, the Day of the Lights. It's a weird space holiday.
It's not great.
Yeah. They have TV people, TV guests, have music. For some weird reason, Chewie wears a cloak or a poncho. The whole thing is weird.
Yes, as one does on Kashyyyk.
Yeah, it's the only time that happens.
Huh.
Yes. So, to conclude the Nativity story, the story about the birth of Christ, the reason for the season is really good. It's simple, it's emotional, and of course you had to mention that one. And I guess that's it.
Pretty much. Our church released like a new Nativity short telling that story, but I think it's the first time I've seen an accurate wise man portrayal.
Yeah, there's a really good wise man one with Kirk. Is it Kirk Douglas? No.
No, it's
Sheen.
Yeah, is
Martin
it Mike Martin?
Yes.
Yeah, the fourth wise man.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't see it this year.
So those are on the more like religious and spiritual side of Christmas.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, belated Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Happy holidays.
And
Happy New Year.
Yes. And see you next week for our last episode of the season and the year.
Yeah.
So, may the force be with you. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.